Yeah, I think it was really interesting for me as well when I was trying to pick out my bridesmaids.
Menarik.
Tell us more.
And initially when I first started, I had like a list of like 12 people, right? I'm like, okay, I feel like these list of girls are my closest, who I've really developed a friendship and relationship with in the last few years, and I consider them my ride or die. But then I was like, okay, 12 is a lot, right, for a bridesmaid. I'm like, okay, if we were to, and then I was talking to Max about it. Okay, if we were to have 4 each, who would we pick, right? And then I went back into my list of girls and I was like, okay, if I were to go to jail tonight, which of these girls would drop everything and bail me out?
Yeah.
And it's that criteria for me that when I thought of that scenario, who's just top of my head without me even having to think like who?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, this girl in a heartbeat, she would pick up in the first ring. This girl as well. And so the last, I feel like 8 years, I think in my early 20s, it was also more just like, okay, I want to be friends with everyone.
Yeah, of
right?
course.
2021.
Yes.
I mean, I had like 50 people at my intimate 25th birthday.
Intimate with 50.
Exactly.
Intimate.
I'm like,
50
do I? Okay, I may know that many people. Like, do I like all of them?
Yeah.
You know? And then when I just celebrated my 29th birthday, even just in the span of 4 years, I'm like, I just don't know. I want to spend it with family or like my closest friends, you know, ones that I can just be myself with.
Yeah.
I can be effortless with, and it's just those people that you feel like you can be your 100% absolute self.
Yeah.
And this is actually something Max pointed out. Our friends, we have different rings, and it's like a layer of onions, right?
Yeah.
Who's your ring one?
Yep.
And I think the older we get, the more you realize how much you value those friendships,
Yes.
because it's so easy to have friends when everything is great and you're on a high, right? Everyone's always there for you. It goes back to also just being there for your friend when times are tough.
Yep.
And that makes you also think, okay, who are going to be there for me if shit were to go down? And the older you get, the more things you have to go through in life that may not always be pleasant. And it's those times that really test the strength and resilience of your friendship.